So you guys might remember the 335i that we had in one of our first videos, and that was supposed to be my brother's like next car, but something happened to it. I think I mentioned it before, and it kind of went boom, and now he's got something else. So it's been a long time since this has been in his possession. He hasn't really filmed anything about it, but now it's almost done. Only a couple of things left, and this is the key to it. If you could focus. It's basically a BMW on a budget. For some of you, you might know which car this is. For some of you, you might not. This is a Kia Stinger GT2 Performance. So basically, it's the performance part of Kia. Lately, they've tried to like make more of a like sporty image for themselves, and they've started like making performance cars. This has, I think, 380 horsepower from stock with nothing done to it. Since this is a GT2 Performance, it has the exhaust, the performance one, which I think adds 20 horsepower if I'm not wrong. And basically what happened is they got the BMW engineers to work on this car too. So it's kind of like a mixture between like anything you could imagine. It's a BMW, Mercedes, everything together, all put in one. You can see it in the interior. It looks like an Audi A7 a little bit. So obviously this isn't what everything looks like from stock. We've added a lot of things to it, and I'm gonna just go through them kind of quickly. So these paddles are aftermarket. They weren't here. All of the lights here that you see, they weren't here at the beginning. We added them, and we connected them directly to the ambient lighting of the car. So whenever you change it from the car, from the standard settings, you can just like change them both. And we've also got them in the back. I'll show you guys. There's two of them. Obviously the car is wrapped, and we've done the same thing that we done on the A4, which is like the 3D effect. So we've added our logo here, there, and my brother's Instagram. And if you look, you can see all over the car, there's like accents. There's a samurai head. There's like accents. And this says Kia Performance in Korean. And it's basically like a camo effect under the wrap. On one side of the car, on the top, and I'll show you, there's a little Easter egg, I'd say, which is these four things. And it says, one of them is more of an Easter egg than the other because you won't understand why it says it, but it's BMW, Audi, Mercedes, and Cupra killer. The last one, the Cupra, is not one of his friends. It's kind of a joke, inside joke. And we've also added this. This is a Maxon lip spoiler. This also has been added on. It doesn't come stock. The diffuser isn't here yet. And the side skirts here and the front lip have also been added on. These aren't the summer tires. These are only the winter one. The summer ones are on the way, I think. And there's also some small accents, like small wrap jobs around the car to make them like pop. These were also added on. They aren't from factory. And on top of the light, this one has also been added on. We've wrapped the grille in black because they used to be like a dark silver, I think. And we've also changed the logos. Basically made some of our own. There's more details to this car, and I'll show you under the hood now. And I'll do a different video about the statistics and everything else you can think of, like the horsepower and other stuff you might be asking yourself. But it's not just stock. So yeah, as I said before, 380 horsepower from stock. But as you'll see, some things have been changed. So as you can see, it isn't stock. We've added these little stickers, and it's a Cayenne filter, sports filters. Plus we've added this, which is a piggy bank chip. It's basically just a small little like tune for it without actually having to get it like tuned by somebody, because we didn't really want to risk it to push to the max. So we kind of just like upped it a little bit so it is in stock. And you can't see it because obviously it's under, but the spark plugs have been changed. We have the HKS Iridium, I think, spark plugs on it, and it's now pushing somewhere close to like 520 horsepower. We haven't dynoed it, but we basically done the same thing that most Kia users have, and 99% of them have like 100 like plus horsepower gain, so they should be around 500. 450 through wheel, I think, if you dyno it. And this is basically everything from this car. I mean, I haven't gone into like small details about what we're gonna do next and other things, but we're gonna like keep you updated. And obviously these cars were in the background the whole time. I'm gonna do a separate video for them. This is my dad's car and that's my mom's car, and that's pretty much it.